Watch the real-life program about exceptional destinies, remarkable opportunities, and unbelievable facts right now.
It's an ordinary flat situated in a quiet area of Almaty, but people living there are unusual. There are feather flowers, clowns' noses, and bowls of soap bubbles. All the cupboards and shelves are stuffed with these colorful things. There are a lot of suitcases. Pigeons live on the balcony, and cards are everywhere. Hello, my dear Genatsvali. Listen. He's laughing like a Georgian, right? Everyone called me Gogi, while my partner was called Baby. Let's focus on Abbos Abdullayev's life. It's his job to surprise. It's in the bag. How to change a magic angle of view. It's a trick. You can see it moves up and down.
Пожалуйста, вверх-вниз. Wow.
Abbos Abdullayev can't help surprising people. His neighbors would be horrified to see that furniture flies and fire burns in this flat. It lights up in this way. Can you see? And a pigeon appears in this way. Hello, how are you? As usual, we work like this. They've already got used to it and know when they should appear or disappear. 12 years ago, Abbos Abdullayev moved from Tashkent to Almaty. It is considered that magic appeared in Egypt first. A papyrus says that some Dedi performed magic tricks in front of the Pharaoh in approximately 1700 BC. The ancient Greeks and Romans loved tricks involving hidden mechanisms. For example, temple doors opened on their own and wine flowed from the mouths of marble statues. Abbos is a member of the Kazakhstan's Club of Magicians. He performs before a full house and there are no free days in his timetable. He's talented, artistic, and ambitious. It's the magic of nature which demands attention. My father taught me this magic trick. A card simply disappears. You can do it like this, and there's no card anymore. I performed this magic trick in school, and all the children were surprised. It's sleight of hand and no fraud. His father was taught by Yuri Nikulin, the legend of the Soviet circus. Abbos's talent wasn't spotted immediately, but according to him, his genes kept silent until he turned 12. Actually, I wanted to become either a sportsman or pilot. In spite of this, I became a magician. Abbos practiced taekwondo and played football. He keeps doing sports, but only in mornings. There are cards everywhere. You see, I put them here because sometimes I forget about them. I take 4 cards and 4 coins, show them, and cover them. 1, 2, 3, and they change their place in this way. Costumes and stage props are in every cupboard and on all the shelves. He gets itchy feet every day. Luggage is brought into the flat and out of it all the time. All the props weigh at least 150 kilos. It takes about 10 to 15 minutes to prepare for a performance. Whichever drawer you pull open at home, there is a trick. 1, 2, 3, and something happens. Oh, doesn't work anymore. He has to create an image and choose the right music. There are performance elements, an outstanding outfit, and an image of the Chinese emperor. It's stage magic. Abbos was given a diploma for this item on the program in St. Petersburg. It's his autograph. Do you know Amayak Akopayan, the magician? Abbos tries to attend all the gatherings of magicians and conjurers. He says he gets inspiration there. He watches videos and reads educational materials for magicians. He studies lessons on his own. You can become a legend even if you do ordinary work, regardless of what your job is. I like my job. If you do your favorite occupation, you'll be successful. Abbos can't manage without his helper, whether it's the Chinese emperor or the Phantom of the Opera. He has 5 assistants and they work in a team. His helper has been by his side for many years, like the shadow of Hamlet. It's very difficult without him. He helped me a lot, makes my work easier and prepares my magic tricks. This is Phantom of the Opera and my costume. This is Abbos's first item on the program, which was put on 6 years ago. After it, he became successful. He has 4 performances in his pack. The magician says he has to work more. You have to show the performances to the audience. Then you see that nothing is seen. It's clear that nothing is clear. They watch all the magic tricks and then want to know how they're done. I say, well, I'm sorry, I don't know, and let it remain a mystery. Sometimes I work on a trick for months. For example, the snow took me half a year of preparation.
Например, вот снег. Я почти полгода готовился.
Although the most important part of a magic trick is not to show but to hide, Abbos says that there he can show magic tricks one after another for a whole hour without repeating anything. It disappears.
Наедаем еще немножко. И таким образом оно у вас исчезает.
Everything is okay. Thank you for your attention. Was the fakir on a roll? Yes, he was, and he succeeded in doing the magic trick. His elements are micro-magic and cards. Abbos says that he rarely parts with them. 4 days later, it'll be impossible to use the new pack of cards. The history of cards is unknown. According to a legend, they were invented by Indian Brahmins in the 8th century. Another legend has it that cards appeared in China 3 centuries later. Modern cards have been known since the 14th century. As a magic tool, they became popular only in the late 18th century. Fingers do not play an important part here. Your wish is important. And you need to be able to deceive a person. A conjurer doesn't say he's a conjurer, he walks keeping silent, and nobody guesses until he says it. Abbos stopped using noses and bright wigs about 10 years ago. According to him, he was a terror and quit school after he finished 6th grade. His teachers complained and said circus was the perfect place for him. He really went there to work as a clown. He was good at it and worked there for 7 years. My family didn't mind at all. My mom even advised me to go to the circus herself. I don't know, probably she noticed that I could do it. She told me to go to the circus to be an artiste, so I followed her advice.
Думаю немножко.
I haven't rehearsed for a long time. However, it's the same as riding a bike. If you learn it once, you'll never forget how to do it. It was about 10 stage costumes in his wardrobe. All of them were sewn to order, and he had secrets. I have at least 8 pockets in my jacket. Ah, there's money too. What a magic trick. Patented magic tricks are sold and bought. However, in order to show something really surprising, you need to invest in it. Props aren't cheap and can't be used for long.
Такой фокус.
It's a magic trick.
И вот смотрите.
Do you see what I'm doing? In fact,
Что сквозь проходит.
there was a thing.
Очень внимательно посмотреть. На самом деле здесь
The card itself isn't expensive,
не сама
but a secret is.
а секрет стоит столько.
Abbos's most expensive prop cost $10,000. If a conjurer is up the scale, this sum can reach hundreds of thousands. Anyway, if you want the performance to be profitable, you'll have work to do.
Покупаю какой-то фокус, а мы
I
делаем
buy
свои
some magic trick,
идеи,
use my
добавляем
own
сюда,
idea and
и
organize the show.
делаем какое-то шоу.
The phrase hocus-pocus appeared in the 17th century. Some magician, known as hocus-pocus, performed magic tricks in front of James, the King of England. When doing it, he said gibberish which had no meaning. To make his magic tricks more mysterious, he chanted, hocus-pocus, tonus talonus, vadet celeriter jubeo. Many people say that when we're performing on stage, we can use a mirror or magnet. This trick is called zigzag. When doing it, a girl disappears. What's it made of? It's made of plywood, which is used for furniture. It has steel legs so that it can stand firmly. The prop weighs about 46 kilos.
Реквизит где-то 46 килограмм весит.
You shouldn't always believe your eyes. Abbos says that the secret behind the magic is audience paying attention to the wrong things. Actually, there are no fish anymore. The aquariums are empty. Abbos says that they didn't survive the end of light during the blackout, which lasted 2 days. These are our pigeons. They've already eaten a little. It's already dirty here. We clean their place in the mornings and evenings. I feed them twice a day. Sometimes I let them fly. They fly and then return. We live on the 7th floor and they already know it.
Живу на 7-м этаже, они знают свое место уже.
You simply need to work to understand the science of magic, which is also called illusion. It takes years to master some magic tricks. The main one is being developed now. Even Copperfield himself didn't dream about such a trick. Abbos says that he dreams about new tricks which are magic.
Я просыпаюсь.
I wake up. Actually, I'm not asleep because I turn on the TV and set a light and shoot everything with a camera. Then I go to bed again and I watch it in the morning. I don't even remember what I showed at night.
Я занимаюсь любимым делом.
I do work, I really like it and enjoy it.
Приносит удовольствие.
Now he knows for sure that if you want something very much, you'll be able to do it. Life is a conjurer that likes pulling a rabbit out of the hat. I'm still worried before a performance starts. Sometimes I even tremble. But then I go on stage and in 3 or 4 minutes, forget about my fears.